Welcome back to Life in the Pack. It's your host, Zach Ruppel, here for your second half of Life in the Pack. We got Fielding Belt over there. Jeez. I hate that I almost always say bank instead of Belk. Man, I don't know why I even started saying that.
It's all right.
Just keep calling you Fielding Bank.
That's fine.
Oh, my goodness. And we still got Robert over here in my camera. He's messing around with the tech booth over there, making sure we sound all right. We're going to launch into a newly emerging segment, which I'm sure you are all going to love as it keeps growing.
Sure hope so.
And hopefully Fielding never runs out of apps to share with us.
Getting close, but all right.
I don't know. He'll find some more for us. And that is, of course, financing with Fielding. Fielding, take it away.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Finance with Fielding. We need to work on a theme music for this part, okay?
A graphic and,
Hear that?
fireworks.
So basically, for this episode, last time we covered food and how you can save money on food around here with apps. This time, we're talking legitimate paper money into your bank account, right?
Wait, legitimate paper money into your bank account?
Digital money into your bank account.
Okay.
Direct deposits.
That would have been cool if it was the other way around.
I wish it was. Anyway, we're going to start with the first one. It's super sketch, but it's backed by the CDC. It's called Robinhood. A friend of mine introduced me to this. You just saw I had to put my fingerprint in.
Yeah, you had to put your fingerprint in, so it's got to be legit.
So basically, it's stock trading, super simple, but you can get free stocks, and a free stock is like a big deal. And when you sign up, you don't get a free stock, but you have to. No, you do get a free stock when you sign up using an invite code.
Say it ain't so.
Use your friend's invite code, and you and that friend can get a free stock.
You should just share your invite code.
I can, but I'm getting to the part where the invite code becomes a little sketch. So
well, okay, never mind then.
I've solicited all my friends so far for their invites, and so basically when you sign up, you have to supply your social security number.
Ooh.
Because it is stock trading, and you have to assure your identity. So that's where it gets kind of rough. So, I mean, if you're in for that, go right for it. But other people weren't for it. I researched it. It's backed by the CDC. Like I said, Apple verified, top of the App Store, 5-star reviews. Should be good. Anyway, when you sign up, you get a chance at like a free stock like Apple or Tesla or Amazon. And as we know, all those stocks are like $300, $400.
Way too much.
Yeah. So, but if you get a free one, that's just instant cash in your pocket. I'm at $14 because I got unlucky with my 3 free stocks here. But yeah, that's it. So there's Robinhood, again, is what it's called on the App Store.
Well, and the final test for this, we can talk about how great it is all the time, but Robert, will you be downloading the Robinhood app?
It is currently downloading right now.
All right.
I'll send you the invite link, Robert.
It passed the Robert test,
all right.
And that is the qualification for a
Sweet.
good app.
Okay.
What's next, Fielding?
So second on our list of 3, it's called Sweatcoin, right?
Oh, you've mentioned this to me.
Sweatcoin is awesome, considering that we walk to class every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Sweatcoin is basically a cryptocurrency, kind of like Bitcoin, all that mumbo jumbo that nobody understands. Anyway, you take steps and you're making sweat coins. And I've done the math, and a sweat coin isn't a ton in like actual money.
Nothing ever is.
Yeah, I know. But if you let it add up over time, and you just leave it running in the background, and you let it add up over time, you end up making a ton of money. And when you first start out, you can only make $5 a day.
Ugh.
But you can upgrade your membership, which isn't like, it doesn't cost actual money to have a membership. It just costs Sweatcoin. So you have to get Sweatcoin to upgrade.
Spend Sweatcoin to make Sweatcoin.
Exactly. And then you have offers like, see, an iPhone XS, which is 20,000 Sweatcoins, which is a ton, which could take a few years to get. But if you and your friends pitch in to get some Sweatcoin, you can send people Sweatcoins. They can send you Sweatcoins. So if y'all work as a team, probably not that hard to achieve a big goal like that. And then you can get Nike gift cards, Starbucks gift cards, Netflix, stuff like that.
Oh my goodness. And I feel like the iPhone one is like, you have to think that, okay, the next iPhone's going to come out on Sweatcoin. I'm going to start jogging right now. Start running my 5Ks.
No, they keep coming out. Like this is the new one already out. But anyway, yeah, if you invite your friends, you get a free 5 Sweatcoins. It's basically free money, and you don't have to do anything. Just walk. And that's what I thought. I don't have to do anything, so I'm just going to keep it on and just keep walking and make money.
Well,
So there's number 2.
Does that one pass the Robert test?
It's also downloading
All
right
right.
now as well.
Here you
Pass
go.
the Robert test.
There's the Robert test. Robert,
I feel
don't
like this
sign
test
up
is
yet.
way too easy.
Yeah. Don't sign up. Let me send you my invite. links.
I will. I'm
Okay.
just going ahead and
Awesome.
downloading apps and
You
whatnot.
gotta have higher standards, Robert.
Sick.
You just can't let any of these pass.
So number 1 is actually not an app. It is on. You can do it on your phone, or you could do it on your computer. It is called Survey Junkie, right? And Survey Junkie is exactly what it sounds like. You sign up and you take a whole bunch of surveys, and each survey is like 60 points, and 60 points is 60 cents, and it tells you like how long it'll take to do and all that. So there's some that pop up. It's like 100 points for like 30 minutes. So that's $1 for 30 minutes. But I mean, if you're in like anatomy class and you don't want to do anything, you can take this hour or 30-minute survey and make $1.
Nice.
And so you have to get, was it 1,000 points?
I guess-
No, yeah, I guess
No, it'd be
1,000.
100.
100?
Yeah, if
It is
60
100.
points is 60 cents,
Yeah.
100
No,
points
but you
is
gotta
$1.
have $10 to actually cash out,
Oh,
and it
man.
goes directly
so, yeah,
into
you
your
need 1,000 points.
yeah, it goes directly
Quick
into your PayPal. So that's the easiest way.
What if you don't have a PayPal field?
I think you can do direct deposit or e-gift cards, I believe. So there are plenty of options to get your money. You won't qualify for every survey, as I have discovered, probably because I am not 35 with a steady income and a house and 3 children. But
Are you sure?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
I've
man.
checked.
I have to check frequently because sometimes I get phone calls from those random numbers.
Mhm.
They say, "Hey, we're calling. Talk about your 3 credit card debts that you have for your mortgage on your house and refinancing." So that makes me question my life sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that's basically it. Survey Junkie, number 1, Sweatcoin, number 2, and Robinhood, number 3, easy money in your pocket.
And once again, we have another successful segment of Finance with Fielding. We hope that some of those apps and that one website is useful to you, and maybe you find some use for them. Robert sounds like he's going to find some use for these guys. But I think that can do it for this little first bit. We're ready to go to another song, and Fielding chose our song for us. And I'm going to do this in a different order than we have been, and say goodbye to our ASU-TV people because, like I keep saying, we can't play these songs for you. Maybe we'll get some public domain songs and we'll play them for you, but doubtful because we all know what public domain songs are like. No one wants to hear public domain songs.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly. See? And so we'll send you away to watch your PSA breaks, and we will be waiting here to greet you when you come back, and we will keep chatting. So stay tuned and keep it on ASU TV, and we will see you when you get back. Welcome back to Life in the Pack on Red Wolf Radio and on ASU TV. We hope you enjoyed your break, ASU TV people. I enjoyed watching it. Is there a problem, Robert?
It definitely did. We started the song as soon as we started talking again.
Oh man!
So they had a slight
You got a
looking
little-
back at.
Oh yeah, get a little bit in there. That's
Yeah, it's fine.
you're fired.
No, I'm not.
Get out of here. Take the headphones off and get out of here, Robert. No, but welcome back. We hope you enjoyed your PSA breaks. We hope you enjoyed Fielding's song, and it's now time to talk about something that I think we meant to talk about
Yeah.
a while ago, and then we all realized we were really hungry, and so we got sidetracked. And that is why today I am in a baseball hat turned backwards, sitting in this chair, instead of looking like the well-groomed professional I should be. I apologize now, Dr. Pitts. I'm sorry. But it has indeed been one of those days, and it's been one of those days since 7:30 this morning. Because me and Robert, we're going to class, right? We're going to media writing, and we have to print something out before we get to media writing. I go to this computer in the print lab, and I go to sign in, and it messes up the first time. And I don't know what messed up the first time. I might have forgot to capitalize a letter in my password. I might have forgotten something. Who knows? So then I type my password in right this time because I'm focusing. It still goes wrong, and I'm thinking, what's the problem here? I double check username, double check password, and then I realize that the little section on the bottom that's supposed to say student says A-State, and I never know why those get switched. Like, they should always be on student. I don't know who goes in there and switches it to A-State.
Some sort of professor.
It has to be faculty, right? I guess.
Yeah.
I have
Only
no idea.
faculty aren't students.
And so I'm doing that, and then I realize it's messed up again. So I go in again, and what happens is I hit enter to clear the screen, but it reads it twice, and so it logs in, and I hadn't typed in a password. And 3 strikes is the maximum amount of strikes those computers give you before they say, you've reached your maximum number of attempts, find another computer. So the girl behind me hears me go, for lack of being able to say what I actually said, oh my gosh. And so she hears me say that. I see her turn around and look at me, and then I just go to another computer and have to do this again. So that ate up about 10 minutes. Made me late to class. Made us both late to class.
I was gonna be late for class anyway.
Oh, well. And so from there, I just had the attitude of, oh, well, today is going to be terrible. And it pretty much was a pretty rough day. And we went back to the dorm after our last class, took a solid nap, and then woke up 20 minutes before we had to be here to come in to do this. And so that is why I'm in a baseball hat. And Fielding, have you had one of those days that get you?
Not yet. Just
Freshman.
General tiredness is a disease
No kidding.
around here so far.
At your high school, did you catch senioritis?
Yes. Like third week. Yeah.
Third week of high school or third week of senior year?
No, yeah. Senior year. Yeah.
No, kidding.
But senior year wasn't very difficult. I don't think it is for anybody really, but it's
It
supposed to
can
be kind of easy.
Yeah, senior
can be
year in high
stressful.
school can
Yeah.
be difficult. Can be a little hard. When did you get senioritis?
I don't know. I guess I got senioritis towards the beginning, and then towards the end, I just cried every single day because I didn't want to leave all
Oh
my
my
friends and
goodness.
whatnot.
I never got emotional about high school. I was ready to leave,
Yeah.
which I guess is how I ended up perfectly fine 4 hours away from
I mean,
my
I
home.
bawled my eyes out at graduation.
you had the class of like 20 something.
Yeah, we had like 40 students, only like 38 of them
So I guess maybe
graduated.
since it was like a tight knit kind of group,
We didn't care. I knew about 10%
Yeah.
of my graduating
big
class.
class.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't care if I ever saw those dudes again. Most of them anyway. A couple of them I still like
Yeah.
to hang out with, but yeah, I got senioritis halfway through junior year, and
Mhm.
I was just done with everything at all. And
Yeah.
I was done for about 4 weeks, and of course in high school, your parents still get to look at your grades and everything. So after 4 weeks of senioritis junior year, I got the what's the alliteration they use? The hammer brought down on me by my mom, who saw my grades slipping, and so I had to fight senioritis all junior year until I actually became a senior, and that was not fun.
Did y'all ever
That's really
have
dumb.
in math where they would give you like a whole bunch of problems, but then you'd have to color a corresponding picture to where like
Oh yes, I've had those.
those suck.
I didn't
I
have.
hated those.
I don't think I ever did the true like color corresponding, but they would give us like a grid, and we would solve problems, and the numbers would give us coordinates on the grid, and then we would draw a picture.
Oh no way! No, it was they would give us a picture of like a butterfly with 38 different numbers, each number corresponding to a color, and it's like whatever solution you get for this equals the number 1, and then that number
man.
is the color blue.
Oh jeez, yeah.
It was
I think
terrible.
I did a couple of those, but more often I got like you have to draw the picture off the points you got.
We normally just did like our teacher if we like whatever they worked that day, he just give us is it Sudoku?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sudoku.
Sudoku
That's that
puzzles and
puzzle.
whatnot.
Did any of y'all ever use online learning tools in high school? I used this one site. What's it called? IXL.com. Okay, y'all are so thankful, and you don't even know it, that you didn't have to use IXL. Because on IXL, your teacher can assign you the whole chapter's worth of problems. And they say, all right, this is due by chapter test. You start going through that, and you're feeling pretty good. And so the first time you miss a couple, get a couple, and so you kind of figure out what you're doing. The problem is when you miss problems, it takes points away from you.
Mm-hmm.
When you get problems, it adds points, and you're trying to get to like 100 or 90 or something, like some passing grade, because each point is a percentage point. And so that's not that bad until you realize that as you get higher, it takes away more points when you mess up. So I've had so many nightmares about being on IXL, and I get to like 90 or I get to 80 something, and I'm right there at the door, and I miss one, it kicks me all the way back to 60. And no lie, that has happened. And then it only adds by like 4 points. And so
Yeah.
you have to do a couple 100 gajillion more problems to
Yeah.
get back up there. It is awful. I hated high school so much. And it's terrible.
I missed like 2 straight months of my senior year.
Why?
The first like month or so was because of a knee injury when I like broke my tibial plateau and whatnot.
Ew.
So like I wasn't able to like go anywhere and do
Yeah.
anything. And then the second like the other part of the 2 months I had a neck injury.
Jeez. What were you doing to yourself, Robert?
Football.
Oh, yeah, that explains it. I never had to miss time. I just broke my arm playing football. But I didn't have to miss a lot of school for
My
it.
immune system just sucks too.
That's fine.
I was
Well, your immune system can't do a lot against broken bones.
well even if I didn't have broken bones, I got sick all the time
Yeah.
throughout high school.
So I gotta eat oranges. I know you've seen me eat oranges in the dorm.
I like orange juice. I don't like eating the oranges though.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess they're pulpy.
They got to be the good orange. Got to have a good
Like
Good orange?
Yeah.
Like a true
think
orange,
it's
or you
just
like
the
the
texture.
clementines?
orange. I mean, they got to be like solid to where when you bite into them, they kind of pop.
You bite into an orange?
Well, I mean, when you peel it, of course.
Do you eat an orange like an apple after you peel it?
No.
You
got to
take it into
slice it.
slices. Okay.
Yeah.
The way you said that, it sounded like you just peeled it and then like went
No.
into it like an apple.
No. Like with good orange slices, when you bite into them, they kind of like they pop a little bit. There's a
Mhm.
little orange juice in there,
Yeah.
and then the orange flavor.
Do you bite the slice in half, or do you eat the whole slice in one bite?
Depends how big the slices are.
How big of an orange do you got, Fielding?
I like the huge oranges, man.
I make my living off the little clementine.
Yeah, those are good, too.
Halo oranges. I
Yeah.
love those. I'll take like 2 of those everywhere I go.
I eat
Just
those whole.
Eat them whole.
Yeah, when you
That's a brave
take
man.
the skin off,
That's a brave man.
lots of flavor.
I got dared one time on a church trip to eat an orange without peeling it.
That's terrible.
Probably the worst experience
No.
of my life.
Yeah.
But I ate the whole orange. It was terrible.
Why? No.
It was terrible because I'm not gonna let someone tell me that I can't do something. I'm gonna do it. If
The
you-
peel of an orange is probably the worst tasting thing.
And yet, it's like, if you do it right, and I only say this because we've been watching MasterChef, and so it's on my mind, but if you can just, like, zest it, and you just skin it, and you just use that on everything, and apparently it's fine. So I don't get it. I don't get why it's so bad if you just bite into it,
Mhm.
but yet these great chefs can just take every part of this orange and make it something special. I don't understand. We need to watch more MasterChef.
yeah, I know. We've just been busy.
We have been busy. We've been watching other stuff. You watch much MasterChef?
Nah, if I'm wanting to watch something where they like create something or look around, I'll go to HGTV.
Oh, you're like a real estate guy.
Yeah, the
Huh?
people that come in and it's like, yeah, I'm a professional scuba diver, and I'm a zoologist, and our budget is 4.5 million.
Yeah, no kidding. That was one of my favorite like early surface level memes that I
Yeah.
loved getting into was the house hunter memes
Yeah,
about
yeah.
what do you do? What do you do for a living, and what's your budget? And it's like, oh well, I teach kindergarten to teacup pigs, and my husband is a softcore heavy metal artist. And I'm like, okay, what's your budget? $5.7 million. Wow.
Houses
Okay.
in the hills.
Yeah. Or you get the exact opposite, where there's like, our budget is $250,000, but we want 4 bedrooms, 2 baths,
Yeah.
a walk-in closet, and a pool, and also beachfront view. And it's like,
Yep.
have you seen the real world lately?
Yeah. I guess a synonym of MasterChef is what I watch is Hell's Kitchen sometimes.
Yeah,
with
that's
Gordon.
pretty close with Gordon Ramsay, where he takes that's his show by himself. On MasterChef, he's got like 2 other guys. with
Oh,
him.
yeah.
It's him and 2 other people, like 2 other British.
Where he doesn't actually yell at people though.
Yeah, it's like.
Did you almost say 2 other British?
Yeah, but what I meant to
One
say
of them-
is
I'm
it's
pretty
3
sure one
foreign
of them is
people in
Hispanic.
America.
And I think Joe is
But the point
French.
is, Joe's Italian.
Italian.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
But the point is, there's 3 foreign people in America looking for America's next Master Chef,
Mhm.
which just blows my mind. Because we got some good chefs over here. Freaking Bobby Flame, man over here.
There's Guy Fieri, a chef.
Guy
Guy
Fieri.
Fieri.
I don't know. I haven't seen him cook anything in so long. I just know that he goes to places and eats stuff.
I don't even.
And then he
that
does
anymore.
guys' grocery games.
Oh, actually, never mind. Who was the original Man versus Food dude? Like, quit.
Well, yeah, because he was getting large from
Well,
eating
yeah, you're
everything.
right. I remember. I never watched that show, though.
I watched a lot of Food Network just because my uncle always wanted to be a chef, but he was never able to because he had like a physical handicap and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, well. But now that we've talked about food for most of the show.
entire
And we're
show.
all starving and ready to go. We're going to go eat dinner, and we're going to leave you because we've come to the end of our show for both ASU-TV and Red Wolf Radio. So we hope you enjoyed it. Our ASU-TV people, you're watching this on Monday, so you will get the next episode of Life in the Pack on Friday, and you enjoy it. And I would like to apologize right now because last week you did not get anything on Friday or Monday, and that's because those video files disappeared. I don't know where they went to. It's just utter disbelief in what happened. And Fielding, if you do not think that shot of you fist pumping is making it into the final cut, you are so wrong. Oh, that was beautiful to just watch you do that. No, so I've implemented a new strategy, so hopefully that doesn't happen. So hopefully we get consistent uploads all the time, and we'll try to keep you in the loop. But ASU-TV people, stay strong in what you're doing, and I hope that life treats you well, and we will see you next time on Life in the Pack. Thank you for watching today's episode of Life in the Pack. We hope you enjoyed it. There will be new episodes coming out twice a week on ASU-TV, or you can tune into Red Wolf Radio to catch the full hour show at 8 p.m. Central Time on Fridays. You can also follow us on Twitter at LifeInThePack1. That is Life in the Pack number 1. And you can send us all sorts of things we should talk about on the show or questions that you want answered on the show, and we'll try to get to them the best we can. We hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned to ASU-TV for more content. Boom! That's how it's done.